Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are back here once again in between the very noisy peafowl and the very noisy parrot because we are checking out the Out of the Blue garden, which is just so pretty, and harvesting the many vine pieces with all those lovely blue flowers today so we can finish up the river exhibit. We are getting so close. Today we are going to be putting down the gravel and the sand, which sounds so boring, but I'm sure it'll be quite entertaining. And then we are going to be hopefully making a little pathway so that we can have a little zookeeper entrance to our river exhibit. And then hopefully by the end of the day, I can start filling it up with water, and then we can start filling it up with the plants. And then it's going to be time to figure out how to collect the fish to add to the exhibit. So this is going to be so fun. We are finally making progress. There's always so much to do in the zoo. And you guys are always going, Seri, you get sidetracked so easily, because yes, I do. And I just noticed that paper tree sapling again. I forgot about that. That is a paper bark tree up there. It is really awesome. It's hard to get to. It's the only paper bark tree I've seen in this fungi forest. But it might be a good idea to actually plant some of those paper bark trees like throughout the entire area, because then we could gather up some paper while we run by. That would be very useful for all sorts of things. But look at the vines. Aren't they just growing wonderfully? Oh, I'm so proud of them. All right, we're going to go ahead and collect them. Okay, collect you and collect you. We've got to be super careful and super gentle because I don't want to accidentally knock down vines that aren't supposed to be knocked down. Where are they all going? Huh. Well, I'll have to be really careful. All right. There's one there. There's one here and here. There's one here. There's one right here. Oh, look at this. This is going to give us the dye we need to finish up the back wall of the exhibit. So this is a very good thing. All right, come here, you. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think that's all of the grown pieces. So we'll go ahead and we'll take these back over. The girls are waiting for us inside, just kind of hanging out with the birds over there. Is that a hummingbird? Are you inside? Yeah, that hummingbird is inside. That's the one downside with having like the clear glass, is every now and then you're like, do I have an escapee? But no, everybody seems pretty happy. Oh, I wonder if I should bring the bluebird that looks like that guy out into this area, because maybe it would enjoy hanging out with the hummingbirds and the chameleons. So, I like having it in the Egg Research Center for now. Also, I need to harvest up those mushrooms because those mushroom gardens are getting a little out of control. I love how our zoo feels alive because the plants and the animals will... Oh, there's more mushroom gardens getting out of control. The plants and the animals will continue to propagate even without us, like, intervening. So it's just really fun to feel like you have to go in and you have to, like, weed them and take care of them. Hey, Lily girl, I brought Lily back. I did indeed leave her over by the area we were collecting all of the peat coal last time. And speaking of the peat coal, Lily, I need to figure out... light blue dye. Look at this! Oh my gosh, look at this. Doesn't it just look so cool, you guys? The stalactites holding to the ceiling, the little like kelp pieces that we've put down that are mahogany leaves, the spots where the fish can swim under and over and through some of the logs. I kind of want to put a log up along the back wall up here. I think we'll put a log up along the back wall just a teensy bit. And maybe another one for him to swim under or over right over here. Just because once we start... like putting the water in, adding any changes is going to be pretty difficult. All right, let's put some of these things away. I've got some poisonous mushrooms that the girls kept running into, and cherries and bananas, a bunch of blaze powder I need to add in to the right spot. Let's put my bow and arrow away. I don't think I need that right now. So bow and arrow, carpenter's hammer can probably stay over here for just now. Glorious grafter can probably stay in there for just now. I'll keep my armor because you never know when we have to defend ourselves, Lily. The girls are both sniffing over at the future Batcave exhibits, and you guys have so many amazing ideas for future exhibits to add, many of which, unfortunately, Crackerjack. Oh, Crackerjack, you have an ender pearl! Many of which, unfortunately, we don't have the models for, like platypus or giraffe or otters. There's no models for those just yet, but I'm totally willing to like practically pay people if they would make those models, because I want them so bad. All right, let's wiggle this way. Let's wiggle this way. Now we've got more Crackerjack eggs and more Crackerjack treasures. Look at all these ender pearls. And you can turn these ender pearls into some really interesting things. Like, what the heck is an atlas? What the heck is an atlas? I love how we have so many mods and we're constantly adding more that we're just like, what are these things? I have no idea what they are. That'll be interesting. A void chest to delete items. Oh, don't really need a void chest when all you really need is a goat. they'll take care of that for you. Essence of Darkness, Bone Amulet, Iron Vanishing Frames. Let's see, more Void Stones, the reusable Safari Net, the Time Machine, which I don't think is like functional just yet. World Anchors, if you needed a world anchor for an area. Let's see, Eye of the Tiger. That is just so cool looking. So cool. A charger. Traveler's Wings, the ability High Jump. Now that looks neat. We might have to try that someday. So we would need gold and bronze ingots in order to make that. All right, I didn't know about the Traveler's Wings, so I'll remember that. All right, so those are all put away. Oops, let's put away the little egg and the blaze powder. I love hearing all of the cooing pigeons. Our happy little bluebird. Let's gather up all of our blaze powder. And a lot of you guys are like, Seri, add an NPC, add a keeper or a researcher of some kind in here so that we can trade the blaze powder to them in exchange for more blaze rods. And I think that's pretty darn fair. Pretty sure that's pretty fair. Because like we know where the spawner is in the nether, but it does seem a little weird to have to go to the nether every time for blaze rods. So I'll figure out like a fair trade. I'm not sure if, because blaze rods will turn into 2 blaze powder, I'm not sure if I want it to be an even trade, or maybe because you have to like manufacture the blaze rods, it takes maybe 3 or 4 blaze powder. Whenever you add in like the NPCs or those kinds of trades, you want to try to make sure it's fair so that the challenge of everything stays. All right, we'll gather up all these. No, pigeon! I was trying to gather up the pigeon eggs. The pigeon got loose, and now I'm tripping over the little fruit thingy. All right, all right, pigeon. Where do you think you're going, little one? Come here, pigeon. Come here. There you go. All right, you want to stay in here with your friends. There we are. Pigeon is safe again. We'll put away the pigeon eggs. I need to make more of the little incubation chambers. I need to cake people. I need to visit Alex's adorable restaurant. I want to go start eating out at like the other people's places at least once a week. So much to do. So let's go ahead and get to work. Hopefully we have enough to finish up the back wall this time with the light blue dye. If not, we'll have to go collecting a few more plants. All right, and you just want to right click and then there we go. Good. There's that. There's a couple spots. Can I reach those back here? Nope. The leaves are blocking them. Do I want to? Yeah. You know what? If we're going to do something, you want to do it right. So let's go ahead, remove these, dye these, and then put them back down. And I'm kind of thinking about actually leaving that wall as a transitional wall because it kind of looks good because it goes blue and then it transitions into the stone, the same kind of stone. So the texture looks the same. And then it transitions into just plain stone. So I'm actually going to leave that and we'll just see how it turns out. All right. And then, I guess I do need Glorious Crafter so I can move some of these wood pieces around. Let's hurry and get this done. I'm so excited. Let's see. I think I want this little piece right here. And then it's going to go up like this. And then maybe over here, we'll make it like too long. And there we go. And then you clear up a couple pieces. And we've made another log for him to swim under. All right, there we go. Grab that. Run. I can't wait. To be able to start adding fish in here. It's going to be awesome. And I just wanted like one little log kind of down at the back, but dang it, I made everything else archy, so now I kind of want this log to be an arch, and then we can put a plant under it. All right, and then we've been trying to figure out what to do when it comes to no, I didn't want that to happen. There we go. Yeah, we've been trying to figure out what to do when it comes to adding sand and gravel and what to do with the grass. If this is too much grass, if we should leave it, if we should make some dirt areas, if we should not make some dirt areas. And a lot of people say that the grass should actually disappear when we add in the water. So I'm not going to worry about removing the grass because I'm pretty sure that's true. I'm pretty sure the grass will just disappear once the water starts getting added in. And so we're just going to focus on adding in, let's see, sand. If I have sand somewhere, the gravel, maybe some of the random rocks, like the granite and the doryite, just to kind of sprinkle it in so that it looks like there's some random rocks put in, and some of the sand. So we're going to be putting these things down instead. Oh yeah, I had more light blue dye over here. Huzzah! Also some of the peat coal because we gathered up so much of the peat coal. So we'll be working on this. Hopefully it'll go pretty quickly because then we have to do a really big thing. We have to do a really big thing. Lily, Zoe, and Alia. We have to find a spot where we can make a little tunnel behind the exhibit that we can walk into and be able to climb in and take care of the aquarium. In case we need to get back into the aquarium, I need to make it so, like, well, we will have to get back into the aquarium to add the fish and everything. This is my little opening. I've been kind of cheating my way in and out, but I'm going to have to do a tunnel, and I think I'm going to dig it from here and go on in. And we need a tunnel that will go around the back and then let me have access from the top. So it'll probably end up like right up around here somewhere. So I can jump in and add the fish and add the plants and everything. So that's going to be kind of interesting. Should be simple, but it might be kind of interesting. It'll be our little zookeeper work area. All right, so let's dive on in and let's get started adding in all sorts of new pieces. All right, we're going to add in a lot of sand over here. And hopefully this is the right choice. All right, sand, sand, sand. Oh, already I like it. Already I like it. Mixing in the different types. Put in some little gravel pieces. More like variety in what we've got going on down here. Oh, that looks so good. And then I can put like a little rock somewhere. I'm going to put my little rock right here. There you go, little rock. So there's a little rock. And then I can add in like some little rocks over here. Maybe like right here and right here even. So the fish, well, I want the fish to swim near it, but let's see. Let's make you a little flatter. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Maybe add in some gravel down here. Maybe, ooh, I want some sand over here. There's something that's just very pretty about aquarium sand, if you ask me. No idea why. I just feel that way. Okay, we'll fill that little spot in. There we go. And over here. Also, the sand I actually like a lot because sand and gravel, I think we can still put some of our water plants down on. So that makes me super happy. All right, maybe a little bit of gravel over here. So we'll put gravel down here, 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 and here. We did a really good job when we made this, you guys, because we did lots of variety in the heights for where everything's located. There we go. There we go. Maybe a little much gravel over here. That's okay. We can't really see it from the windows, so it'll be all right. See, and you only have to use it sparingly. You really don't need much. It goes a long way. We might have the sand continue on like this. Like here? Yeah, I think that should be good. Whoops. All right, let's remove this. There we go. That should be good because we really don't need a lot. Wow, that was a whole stack of sand and it almost disappeared just like that. No wonder we had to gather so much dirt up. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Maybe, oh, the peak hole. Now the peak hole I think could be really fun. Peeking out just in a few key locations, like where no plants can go, because we wouldn't be able to put plants on the peak hole. So maybe just like in a few spots. This is really looking good now. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm getting why you guys get so excited about being able to follow everything again. All right, see, and you can kind of see the little tunnel area that I'm thinking of trying to work our way over to. All right, maybe let's back up. I want to get a good view. Yeah, that's good, because just a couple peaks, like a couple peeking spots of peak hole is all we really need to send the message about what's lurking in here. So let's take a look from it from the outside. Whoops, that's just the wall. All right, looking good. Looking good. I kind of want some sand up against the back wall now, like to spread it over here a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to spread the sand up against the back wall just a teensy bit, and then we're done. So you guys, you've been with me the whole time. Isn't it so exciting? First block down, like first block down, last block up. Should be able to, yeah, do this. And it doesn't need to be a lot, just enough to kind of help sprinkle the impression. All right, do this and this and this and this and this, and we'll remove this little torch now. Hopefully nothing will spawn in here while we're trying to do our work. That would be a little awkward. Though I wouldn't turn down more zombie villagers. That was a fun weekend. All right, yeah, there. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. I think this is good, especially once we add in some plants. Oh, that looks so good. All right. Let's put away all these things, and now we're going to very, very quickly, hopefully, dig ourselves a little tunnel and be able to find a spot. Let's see. And don't worry, what we'll do over here... Oh, and I'm going to need some torches, aren't I? There's my torches. But yeah, we're going to dig ourselves a little tunnel, and then what we're going to do is we will actually put a carpenter's door so that this turns out to be invisible. All right, and we'll put a little torch right over here, and we'll improve this in the future so that even if you came back here, it would look like a professional tunnel. Like this would look like a proper zookeeper area. It's not just going to be like, oh, hey, you have to squeeze yourself in this claustrophobic little hallway in order to work for us. There we go. See, here's one of the back pieces of the area, and it has glowstone in it right there. So good. That lights up the area. Here's some fossils. Got to take up the fossils. That's very important. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and widen the tunnel a little bit. There we go. That makes me feel better, because if I have to come back here to work, I don't want it to be super claustrophobic. All right, good. So we're following the back part of the exhibit. We found some fossils, which should make everybody really excited. We are going to be starting the dinosaur side series pretty soon. I think maybe the beginning of next month. And that means we will have an entire area where it will be nothing but dinosaurs. We'll be like mining for fossils. The whole point will be geared towards taking care of dinosaurs. We will have dinosaurs in this series too, just it takes us a long time to get to them because of the nature of what we do in zoo crafting and the way we focus more on modern animals. And I don't really want to lose that. So the side series is meant to help us be able to focus entirely on a bunch of the prehistoric mods and animals without having to sit around and twiddle our thumbs and only get to do a dino like maybe once or twice a year here. So that should be fun. All right, what did I just pick up? This is cool looking. Cholite ore. How can I use you, my friend? Apparently just to extract some iron dust. So that is interesting. That does remind me that Persephone, or not Persephone, but her sister Bella, who works in our laboratory, is highly interested in getting her paws on a chemical extractor. So one day I'll have to make one of those. All right, I think because this had a little pocket, that this is where, I'm pretty sure, yeah, and I hear some water. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is where the top of the exhibit would be. So this is a little awkward. I'll have to make like some stairs and a little platform or something. Yeah, it looks like the top of the exhibit is right here. So what I really need is to go up a little bit. This is actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright, that just goes to show I haven't mined in so long. It all seems so intimidating till you actually get in here. There we go. There we go. And now we just need to open this puppy up. There we are. Alright, yeah, look! Ta-da! And now we are inside the top of the exhibit. Oh, that was much easier than I thought it would be. Alright, and whoops, there's the stalactites and stalagmites. So this would be the top of the exhibit. I guess it would just need to be, like, I can replace these. I guess we would just need this spot more or less. I think we'll try to hide this spot with putting some stone down over here. And there we go. So that should be good for being able to just get in and out of the exhibit proper. And we'll smooth this out. Yeah, I'll have to make some little stairs because you want to make sure that this is a safe area. Like if this was going to be where I had my workers come to be able to climb up into the aquarium, then of course you would want this area to be super safe, well lit. You would want to have some chests and things so that any supplies you needed, like all those supplies that we have kind of clustered over by where the dogs are sitting, we could move in here and it would have like a big room. Oh, here's more fossils. Lots of fossils over here. This is kind of nice. Nice, nice, nice. Just going to collect these up. And we'll probably be sending most of our fossils off to the Dinosaur Side Series area. It'll be in the same world, like I said, but there will be some crossovers, just not a ton of crossovers between the two zones. And we will be sending dinosaurs from the other zone here one day in the future. So that'll happen a lot. Oh my gosh, there's so many fossils. Are you trying to tell me something, fossils? Are you trying to tell me it's almost time to play with dinosaurs? Alright, let's see. More fossils. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll have to fill this back up soon. Oh my goodness, why are there so many fossils here? Who knows? It's really cool. Alright, we'll gather all of them up. Who knows what they could become? Something valuable one day. And then I can fill this puppy up. There we go. Torch. With stone. So I have a smooth floor. There we go. Oops, there's another fossil. We'll curse it. Okay, come here, come here, come here. All right, are you a fossil? Yes you are. All right, what about anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Nope, looks like it's okay. All right, and we'll go ahead, put those down. Wonderful, and we'll just fill in this little corner. Kind of awkwardly. There we go, and we've got a little bit of space to like put down chest. We've got a little bit of space to be able to jump up here. So my next project is I'm going to fill this whole thing with water. I'm going to fix the side so that we don't have the water leak out. I'm going to grab my torches so that they're just not popping all over the place. And then it's going to be time for me to fill this entire thing up with water, you guys. We have reached that stage. So I will fill this puppy up with water. And then I will meet you guys back here. And we're going to have to figure out how we are going to, oh fudge, how we are going to gather the fish. So that's going to be a new part of the challenge in building this aquarium, is figuring out how on earth we are going to be getting the fish for even putting in here. And I think I've got an idea. I think I want to fish for the fish. Lily, I think I want to fish for the fish, and what will happen is we'll go fishing for the fish, and we will turn the fish that we get into fish fillets, which sounds really weird because you'd use that. Here, I'll show you. So we caught this bass a while ago, right? Well, the thing is, if I try to trade this bass to an NPC that would be like, take bass and give you a fish as a result, it won't take it because each of these fish has a unique attribute in its weight. So each and every fish of a different weight would read as a different item to the trading NPC. But if we take this fish and we turn it into raw fish fillet, but we'll say we're just like using the fish to catch more fish, then you can take the raw fish fillet and turn it into normal fish. And we'll say we'll catch the fish and then use them to catch some undiscovered, like unrecognized fish. And then we'll trade these fish. Have I said fish enough today? We'll trade these fish to an NPC in exchange for spawn eggs. And we'll use those spawn eggs to add in fish to the exhibit. So that should be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And we'll have to figure out what NPC to add in. We used to have the wonderful Dr. Nami and his fish analyzer do it. And I think I might temporarily bring him back here. We might just temporarily set him up here, even though this would not be like his final location, because I don't know if I feel like making a new NPC just yet. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see, because I want to do it right. All right, well, I'm going to fill this place up with water, and we're going to get ready to catch some fish. I'm so excited. Put in the rest of the plants, catch some fish. It's going to be an eventful time, and we'll also start talking about some of the specific species of Asian fish that we're going to be pretending that we're adding in. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.